The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaking free at midfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The Canes are in the red zone now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. To try a downfield shot, that's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Solid debut for this offense. A horrible field position to start the drive trip, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack for the defense?
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Empty set now, 5 wide. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching it downfield. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. And the ball is hauled in. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short. So to bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown for the U. Strong game by this quarterback. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how much shows up for a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Florida. Made the defense look slow that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. We'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Johnson. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. Miami 14, Florida 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And now they run the draw play, fighting him off. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Louis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. He's looking deep here. Pass hauled in inside the 15. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now to try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this run away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Florida offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. There's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
The Gators will line up to boot it away. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks like he's going to run it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in a screen play. The Gators move into the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He missed it. And it's still a huge deficit. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? He shreds the tackle. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown for the U. This one is getting ugly.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. They can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. In the clear at the 25. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Gators are looking to keep this drive going. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Motion now from the tight end. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal for 1. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Just trucks the man. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Miami 42, Florida 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Pound 55 weak. Unlock.
And there's the handoff. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They'll run it here.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They'll work the clock here with the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Toss play to the outside. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense has just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
325.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Okay,
Here
ready?
comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field.
Carrier. Acorn. Go.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Press coverage now from the secondary. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's inside the 40. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. And the Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On the play. Brings up third and goal.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's third and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
He's escaping the pocket now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.